Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to cover everything you need to know about nodes in Hell Let Loose. Make sure to stick around to the end for some hidden tips that you might not know as an experienced player, and make sure to comment what you want to see next on the channel. Let's dive right in. Nodes, or resource nodes, help your team gain resources used for commander abilities. There are 3 types of nodes, and each team can build 3 nodes of each type. A node generates 10 resources of its resource type per minute, maxing out at 60 per minute with 3 sets of nodes. Building a resource node requires 50 supplies, meaning you need 150 supplies for a full set of nodes. There are 3 ways to get supplies for your nodes. The first way is to have 3 support players drop you 50 supplies, 1 for each one of your nodes. The second way is to ask the commander for a supply drop, which contains 100 supplies, so you would need at least a supply drop and 1 support player's box, or 2 supply drops. And the third and most common way is to ask the commander to spawn a supply truck or to take a supply truck that's spawned by the game in one of the headquarters. The easiest of these 3 methods is using the supply truck, which contains 2 crates of 150 supplies, which means 2 engineers can build 2 full sets of nodes with 1 truck. At the start of each game, there's a supply truck at the middle HQ, which is usually used to build nodes. Just try to hop in the truck, wait a bit for a second engineer, and you can start driving off to build your nodes. But wait, where should you build your nodes? Nodes can be built anywhere in the friendly territory. Nodes of the same type cannot be built within 50 meters of each other, but aside from that, there is no restriction on where you can build nodes. Whenever you lose a capture point, any nodes in the related sectors will be destroyed. Because of this, it is advisable to build your nodes in the first 2 rows or columns of the map. Supply trucks cannot drop supplies in these rows, so to use a supply truck to build your nodes, you need to drive right up to the line between the second and third column, drop the supplies in the third column, and then move back into the second one to build nodes. Make sure to build your nodes far away from your cap points. This means enemies flanking won't easily stumble upon the nodes and would have to go very far out of their way to find them. Enemy recon teams will try to find your nodes, so make sure to keep a watchful eye on your nodes in case you need to rebuild them later in the game. Building nodes is one-off, if not the best way to level up your classes. Nodes generate resources every minute, giving you experience, which goes to whatever class you are currently playing. Just go engineer at the start of a game, build your nodes, then switch to whatever class you want to level up and enjoy the extra experience. Nodes also help your commander spawn heavy tanks and gives them more chances to use abilities, which can massively help out your team. Now that we've covered all the basics, we're going to talk about a few more hidden features of nodes. The manpower node and munitions node have a yellow circle around them on the map, indicating their ability area. When a player steps into this area, they benefit from a cooldown reduction on their supplies, in case of the manpower node, or ammo and medical boxes, in case of the munitions node. Because of this feature, manpower nodes are often built in fortified points in the offensive game mode. To help your engineers build nodes, you can always spawn as a support player at the start of the game and drop your supply box in one of the headquarters. Tank crews also have support boxes, so if multiple people drop supplies, at least 1 engineer can build their nodes in the headquarters, saving them time. Alright, that's all you need to know about building nodes in Hell Let Loose. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment on what you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel for more content.